Hello, Taurus. How are you? Welcome to your weekly February general love read. This is for the end of February 2021. I have changed my setup again. I am trying to prepare myself to go live. So each time I get a little bit closer to my face. But I do go live on Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Baddison Intuitive Tarot, my sister's channel. We have a blast doing all signs, singles and couples, and we do 10 super chat questions, and our moderators choose a winner for the end. So do check that out. We have a blast. Alrighty, so please like, subscribe. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all. And hit the little bell icon so you're reminded whenever I do upload a video. I usually provide an extended, but this time I am not. So we'll go really deep into what's going on in your love life. But I will provide the link to my website if you would like a personal read. All right, guys, let's get your highest message. What's going on for my Tauruses? Let's get the highest message for my Taurus. Could possibly have some financial and material changes going on in your life, all right? And we have conflict and defeat. All right, so there's going to be some change here. Okay, so that's not a bad thing. All right, there may have been a lot of conflict going on in your life recently, and right now you're just finally ready to let it win and move on. Because fives are all about change. And again, recognition and reward. So keep that in mind. There's something good going on for you regarding money, regarding your work. But there's also another issue here where there could have been a lot of conflict going on and you finally just surrendered and decided you wanted nothing more to do with this and you let it win. So let it go. Good for you. Time to move on. Time to make change. All right. So I'm going to start off with these new cards. I'm playing it different today. I'm trying different things. I'm exploring different cards I have. So I'm going to pull a couple of these cards just to see where this read's going. Okay. Spirit, give me the messages for my Taurus. Give me the messages for my Taurus. And then I'll look at you and your person. But I want to see what's kind of going on. Get a heads up here of what's going on. Pull a couple cards. See what's going on. This is going to be for connection that's already been at some point. Let me get one more shuffle. Devotion. So somebody that you really do care about, okay? We have the answer is yes. The answer is yes. For some of you who have something on your mind right now and know exactly what question you want to answer, there it is. And we have admired. So somebody is admiring you. This could be something to do with work as well too. And springtime. Something could be going on at spring. Spring could be a very important time for you. April, May, March, end of March, April, May. So keep that in mind. The answer is yes, and you're being admired. So this could possibly be somebody new too, because when I get spring and admired and the answer is yes, I get, and it also could be a marriage proposal that wanted to come out too. But I also feel like it's something new, something young, something blossoming. Somebody who has their eye on you maybe. Look at this, a fresh start. Okay. So maybe there's been a lot of change in your life and there's a fresh start going on in springtime. Maybe somebody will be proposing to you. It could be somebody that you've been devoted to in the past. Could be somebody new, but I just feel like it's a new fresh start to something that you've been desiring. All right, let's take a look at you and your person. That's pretty awesome, guys. So some of you will be getting married in the springtime, or at least being proposed to. All right, let's take a look at Taurus, and then let's take a look at Taurus's person. Whoop. King of Pentacles. Look at that one to come out. Very devoted love here. Somebody who's wanting to go the mile and work things out in long haul. That's my marriage almost, you know. Somebody who's loyal and committed. So that wanted to fly up for you. And we have the King of Wands. So you could be connecting with an Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel like this is you and this is your person. Could be same sex, doesn't have to be. But the two of you are coming in King energy and wanting to take action now. Look at this with my Page of Wands, just being really, really excited, passionate, and taking action towards one another. Messages, okay? So I'm going to go with that. But let me see you. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Empress. You're in this place where you're wanting a new birth of something new. The Empress card. You look great, but you look bored, okay? So maybe you are getting a little bored right now, waiting for your answer. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe somebody doesn't realize, or maybe you will be getting pregnant. So that might be for some of you. And that could be what starts this. A whole new fresh start. Somebody finds out they're pregnant. Maybe the relationship's been stagnant and not going anywhere, or you almost called it off. But if the two of you are taking action to come together to be stable, this is going to be a long-term commitment here, a fresh start. But somebody could be pregnant. Your person is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. All right, remember the King of Pentacles is over here. So that's somebody who's very, you used to be an independent here too as well. Somebody who's solid, a lot of self-love for themselves, healthy, nurturing, intuitive, very motherly as well, caring. But this is somebody who, in this deck, I always look at her, she's a little bit standoffish too. Like she's not sure she wants to give up her independency. And we have the Devil card, yeah. So there's your person, Capricorn energy over here is definitely holding on to wanting to be independent, and maybe could possibly be, they could even have dealt with some sort of addictions in the past, but this person definitely could have some sort of addictions or even obsessions with you. And I'm looking at the Admired card too, so I'm feeling like maybe this person's not showing you their true feelings. They're hiding it, but they really are into you. Okay, this is interesting. Mutual energies, the Ten of Cups. You both want this relationship. It's just so weird. I want to say I feel like the two of you may not have taken this seriously in the past, but for some of you, I really do feel like you may be getting pregnant and your person may be acting stubborn and like they don't want this, but they really are obsessed with you. So they're kind of hiding it. But the two of you really want the Ten of Cups. You really want a relationship together. And I think if this is you being pregnant, it could bring the two of you together in the spring, really have a fresh start. Or maybe if that's when you're having, maybe your person was scared and got spooked. And that's where that conflict and defeat came in. Like you just felt like you were done fighting this, but your person comes back around because when the birth of this child comes in, they want a commitment, and they're coming back for that. But I also get, there could be also since the two of you have been broken up, you've just grown into this beautiful Empress energy, Taurus energy right there. You're just really, really healthy, vibrant. They're admiring you and they can't keep their eyes off you. So they may be acting as if a little stubborn, like they're independent, like they don't want this, but they're admiring you and they're wanting to completely start over with you. Okay, so that's two storylines I'm getting. And that's just somehow how it comes out. We know this. Possible challenges, Nine of Cups, which would be not being able to see this as a desirable outcome. There's still a part of you that if you're not feeling as though this is the one and this is the one that you 100% want to be with, it could potentially cause an issue. We'll clarify that as well too. And possible outcome is juggling. Feel like juggling life, responsibilities, work. Could be possibly decision of whether or not you really truly want to be with this person or not. And advice here, Knight of Pentacles, just keep working towards this, being cautious but being determined. Just keep moving along. Keep moving along towards your outcome and working along at this, working together and making it work. Okay. not giving up here as well. And the emotional messages, like really opening up. Your person may be a little bit immature. I'm getting the feeling like they might, and this could be, like I said, in the past, stress them out. The situation was stressing them out, which is why it's causing possibly a challenge here with you not knowing whether or not you want to stay in this relationship or not, because the person is not handling the situation as maturely as you want them to, which is why the challenge here is, do you really believe this person is your wish fulfillment for some of you? But let's go, because we're going to clarify. I want to clarify the Empress, okay, just to see if for some of you this is, see if I get any cards about whether or not this is somebody that you could potentially have a baby with, or have had a baby with, and now they want to come around and they want a fresh start because they're obsessed with you. They're very into you. Even if they're not showing it, okay? Even if they're not showing it right now. The two of you are showing up as mutual energy as the Ten of Cups. You both want a relationship. But I'm curious if you just want a relationship because you feel like you have to with this person, or feel obligated to. So overall energy here is definitely the Lovers. So the two of you here in the overall energy, you were lovers. Maybe this was only meant to be just a lover situation as well too, with the Gemini. And we have the juggling again too. And I have a lot of burdens. So this is and the Knight of Pentacles again too. So here's what I'm getting. Your person is very slow to move, and it stresses you out. And they're immature, they're younger than you. They're very emotional. They're slow to take responsibility. Okay? This is stressing them out. They feel the weight of this. And that is why the possible outcome is you juggling a decision, or your person juggling a decision, because the two of you, your person here could be possibly moving too slow, and they just, because they feel stressed out with the situation, they don't know if they can handle it. And that is why there's a decision to be made between the two of you. You don't know if this is going to end up to being your end-all be-all. You don't know if that's a possibility. Your higher self is telling you, they're not moving for me right now. What makes it so? I mean, how can I trust that they're going to be there for me in the future? Okay? And that's clear there. But remember the overall energy here. The 4 cards I pulled here in the beginning was, the answer is yes. Admired. They really do admire you. And in the springtime here, there's a possibility for a fresh start. So maybe just working through some of these issues right here, letting your person grow up a little bit and handle their responsibilities, letting this just kind of take its time, keep working on it, allow them to kind of move at their pace. But everybody's situation is different. Just know that this is stressing them out. The burdens of this relationship is stressing them out. And that's why I think, let me see the Empress. Knight of Wands here. Taking action. The Knight of Wands here. And waiting for your ships to come in. It's almost like you've been growing, abundant, taking care of your life, growing into a beautiful Empress here, and you're waiting for the relationship to come in, take action, this person to take action with you. But this isn't clarifying if there's a baby here. No, 6 of Cups. This is a child. 6 of Cups, as I said that. Yeah, so there's a possible child involved here. You've been waiting for your person to take action regarding this child. I think this is going to be a pretty specific read. And yes, your person's coming in. They feel attached to you. They may be codependent. That's how I'm feeling as well over here too. Maybe they're not. I feel like they're younger than you, like I said, but their codependent behaviors may be stressing you out. You're more mature. And the burdens of the relationship, the burdens of this child are stressing them out. But they do want to work on this, okay? Let me pull up a card for them, the King of Swords here. They are thinking about it. They know what they have to do. They are just a little bit emotionally detached from being able to express themselves. the Four of Pentacles here, not being able to let go. They may be a little bit hesitant to let go of their independency because they are younger, okay? But they know what they have to do. We have the Six here of Wands, so definitely, the Seven of Wands, on guard here. So the two of you may argue about this a little bit. This is going to bring up some arguments, but I think you know this. I think this person is younger than you, and I think that you've had this kind of relationship with this person. They are a little younger, codependent, and there's going to be some arguments here. But the overall answer is an end to the past cycle and a new cycle will begin. A fresh start is coming with this person. You're just going to have to work through some of these issues here and heal from the past issues with this person. The Emperor energy, so planning for the future. This could be in Aries. So the ultimate here is just definitely planning for the future. You have the Empress and the Emperor. So things will come together and the two of you will plan for the future and you will work things out. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna, because this is past relationship, let me see if I get something in these cards here for you. There's just a few lessons here to get worked through, okay, with this person. I think the burden of a child or the stresses and the responsibilities in this is scared them away a little bit, okay? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Welcome in love. Opening your heart. Getting together and perfect. Codependent, obsession, possession, control, and has a block and restraint. So this is your person, remember, okay? They are codependent. And you guys have been in a separation. They're missing you. They're thinking about you, yearning and unsure of future. But the two of you will work things out and plan for a better future. Let me see if there's a message that they have for you. Let me see if there's a message they have for you. I'm in a much better headspace now. Is it possible to forgive me and forget? Okay, so whatever happened in the past. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. So your person definitely was. Something spooked them, whether this is a child, new responsibilities, or just moving on into a longer term commitment. Something definitely spooked them. But it's all coming in. Okay, there's a fresh start happening possibly in the spring. The two of you will plan a future together. All right. I love you guys. Please check me out on Thursday nights. Take care and leave comments down below and subscribe.